Here's today's topic that I would love to go over with everyone. Why people don't heal, even when they're doing everything right. So when people are telling me that they're doing everything right, so they're stretching, they're drinking water, they're going to the gym, right? They feel like they're sleeping well enough. But remember, that's not everything. There's more to that definitely needs to be understood. I'm not saying that all those things are not necessary to do. They're absolutely necessary to do. We need to drink water, we need to eat well, we need to stretch, breathe, exercise, take time for rest and recovery, right? But, how does the body work? How does it actually control itself and function and connect with everything else? So I brought this over here because I thought this was really great. So the brain is your master control center, right? And so the brain needs to connect with the rest of your body, and how it does that is through the nervous system. So the nerves go through the spine, right? I'm looking over here so I can actually kind of see where everything goes. But the nerves go through the spine, and then the nerves branch out of each of these levels, and these nerves literally go to major organs of the body. And you can't see the organs here. I like this one right here, because look, you can actually see these nerves go to your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat. They go to your digestive system, your stomach. And not only that, but they go down to your arms and your legs. So when you have a pinched nerve and your arm isn't working right, or you have like that numbness and tingling, it's because there's something that's going on here that's not allowing this to function. Does that make sense? So it's important to have the spine and the vertebrae and everything in alignment, so that way your brain has a clear pathway to communicate to itself. And now we have proper function. Now the stretching, the exercises, the water, the good food, the vitamins, the supplements are going to start allowing your body to heal even faster. So if that's making sense, let's take some examples, okay? So for example, the nerve, right? If it comes out of your neck, well, where do these nerves go? So that's always the question. So if there's the spine and something's not in alignment, the question would be, well, what part is not in alignment or not functioning properly? And what nerve is that affecting, and where does that go? So for example, in the neck, these nerves go down the arms, but they don't just go down the arms where you're going to get like numbness, tingling, hand pain, arm pain, shoulder pain, or even tightness. Like if these shoulders get really tight, it could also be from a pinched nerve in the neck. And so evaluating the spine, making sure that it's in alignment. If it's not functioning properly, guess where that nerve also goes? It goes to your heart. It goes to your lungs. There's some of them that go to your thyroid. So some people might have, weight gain issues or difficulty managing their weight. Also heart palpitations. Asthma is a key component here. Nerves that go to the immune system. People get sick more often. It's incredible how the body works. So if you allow your nervous system to function better, then people get sick less often. Of course, less pain, less tension. They're in a better mood. They're happier. They can breathe better. It helps with asthma. This is why it's also excellent for kids. Let me see if I can create some examples for you. So for example, if your car is out of alignment, more that you keep taking it in and getting the oil changed or giving it like the best gas, the car's still not going to function very well because it's not in alignment. Does that make more sense? Also, if you keep watering a plant and the plant is not thriving and the roots are damaged, the plant isn't also going to survive and thrive. So really the key component here is finding the root cause of why your body's not healing, or the root cause of what's causing this symptom. In my practice, when we find and correct the root cause, whether it be structural, neurological, or a lifestyle, that's when the body finally begins to heal. So remember, healing isn't about doing more things. You're doing enough already, right? It's about doing the right things at the right level so your body stops compensating and it really starts to heal and repair itself.